Okay, hello. Welcome to this Learn It Live training session. I'm Sam, a Learn It Live trainer, and in this session, I'm going to take about 10 to 15 minutes and go over some tips on how to be a really effective online instructor. So what we're going to look at are some of those things that we can do in the online realm to really be effective with the instruction that we're doing, because there are certain tips and tricks that are different from your in-person instruction that you do. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you ever have any questions, you can get us at support@learnitlive.com, and let's go. So really, when we're talking about being an effective online instructor, we're talking, the key here is going to be interactive, engagement, and promoting collaboration. So we really want to do some things that get people interacting, get people engaging with our sessions, and collaborating. What we want to avoid is that model where we're just talking at people and we're not getting them interacting with our content. We want to make sure we do certain things that really promotes the interactivity. And what's really cool is we found there's certain easy, small things you can do that really promote this type of interactive engagement and collaboration. So what I always tell instructors that we're training here at Learn It Live, a key thing you can do is get people interacting from the very beginning. One way you can do this is through intro activities. So as people come in, get them doing an intro activity. What's really good about that is, first and foremost, people get comfortable with the technology. They feel welcome to the session. But by promoting an environment where they're interacting from the very beginning, you're showing them that this is how this session's going to be. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to engage with the content. We're going to interact, and it sets the stage properly. Another great tip is to call on people by name. It really humanizes the online learning experience that they have. So as you're going through your list, it's a good idea to, during your sessions, say people's names. So here I have Maria as a participant. I could say, Maria, if you have any questions, just let me know in the chat. Or what do you think about that, Maria? And when you're calling on certain people, specifically, it just lets them know that you see them, they're a member of your class, and they know that you know that they're there and you care about them. And it really does get people interacting more when their name's being called out every so often. Another great tip that we all need to, as instructors, need to implement in the online environment, and that's using tools to get feedback. So what's great about this virtual classroom is we have all these different tools we can use to get feedback, such as emoticons. So above where all the names are listed out, you can ask people to give an emoticon. I'm Learn It Live. I'm going to go ahead and do a smiley face. There we go, smiley face. And so this is something you can do during your sessions. You know, if everybody's clear on that, please give me a smiley face. If there's confusion, please give me a confusion face. Another great way to get feedback is to ask people to type things in chat. Is everybody clear on that? If you have any questions, let me know in the chat area. I'm going to keep going, but if anybody has any feedback, just post it in the chat. And then you're constantly monitoring the participant window where you see emoticons and the chat in the left-hand area, and that just lets you know the feedback as you're going. And that can be another great way of getting people interacting and engaging. Finally, it's a really good idea. I recommend do one interactive activity every 15 minutes. So if you have a 60-minute, hour-long session, you're probably wanting to build in 4 activities within that hour. And these activities don't have to be very long or involved or over the top. I mean, they can be, but the key thing here is get your participants doing something every 15 minutes so that they don't, doze off, go elsewhere on their computer. They're staying engaged with your content. So this could be doing activities in the chat. Maybe you're having people type stuff in. Maybe you're bringing up a blank whiteboard and having people do some activities on the whiteboard. There's lots of different ways you can do it, but the key is to build them in about every 15, 20 minutes.